In Jesus Christ, in today's gospel, Jesus Christ is telling to the Pharisees and the Sadducees, you people are telling about, what defiles a person, the food that he takes, that defiles a person. Because in the book of Leviticus, there are certain animals that they are not to eat, not to eat. For instance, if you take a pig they are not allowed to eat the pig because it does not chew the curd. It does not chew the curd, and though it has divided hoops, but it does not chew the curd. So therefore, they should not eat the pig, and they should not eat the hare in the sense the forest rabbit. So they are not allowed to eat the rabbit because though it chew the curd, but it does not have the divided hooks. These rules and regulations they have in the book of Leviticus. So if a person is eating that kind of animal, then that defiles him. So he becomes unclean. And looking at that, so these things they are being following. Therefore, Jesus looking at them and says that, okay, you are telling these things defiles. Yes, it is there in the book of Old Testament. But now you note this. What goes inside of the person, that does not defiles the person. But what comes out of the person from the bottom of his heart, that defiles a person. What comes out of the human heart? Out of the human heart comes the evil thought, evil intention, lust, anger, jealousy, envy, hatred, and killing, committing suicide, and everything that comes from the bottom of the heart. These things he was telling the Pharisees. And what thing we can understand or we need to look into from today's gospel is that, dear friends, Jesus Christ is telling whatever God has created, that does not defile. Everything is clean and everything is good. We need to look into animals like that because it is the creation of God. The creation of God cannot go wrong. It is the mind of the human being that makes it wrong. And in the book of Genesis, as we see that, God said that, okay, you don't eat the fruit that comes from that tree, that particular tree, which is in the middle of the garden. And these people who Eve and Adam did not listen to God. And once they ate the fruit, what happened? They began to realize what is good and what is bad. That's it. Same thing, once human beings began to realize what is good and bad, so they began to say, okay, this is bad and this is good, this animal is good and this animal is bad. They began to tell, and as simply, merely they follow the laws that had been handed over to them through their ancestors and Moses. And obviously, the law was given through Moses and it was given by God Himself. There is no wrong in that. But you are not to merely follow those laws. You can follow it. There is no wrong in that. But what happens? But you are saying, okay, you are not eating that animal because it defiles. But if you are having intention of evil thought, jealousy, envy, hatred, killing, intention to kill others, and if you are not able to remove those things, these negative thoughts which can come out of the which can come out of the human heart, then what is the purpose of not having those animals? Because everything is created in the image and everything is created by God, so it is good. There is nothing wrong. So human being, once we realized what is good, what is bad, then we begin to decide what comes from us. It is like we have the choice. We can make it good, we can make it bad. So we need to take a right choice, right decision, what is good in the sight of God, dear friends. Whether to do good or whether to speak good words, whether to speak bad words, whether to do good action, whether to do bad actions, everything that it is into our hands, and we have to take the right choice, and that is what we need to look into, dear friends. Let us take the right choice of doing good in the sight of God, and God will bless us, and He will shower upon us His blessings abundantly, and He will fulfill our needs. Thank you.